the Mariners have won a 4-game series against the Houston Astros. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sports Show, where we love Seattle pro sports. I'm your host, Mikey, and today we are talking about another win over the Houston Astros, 2-1. This is the third straight win. This is the third game out of a 4-game series. We've won the first 3, so we could potentially sweep the Houston Astros in a 4-game series. And wouldn't that just be lovely? That's really hard to do, so I'm not guaranteeing we're going to do that or anything. But my goodness, it feels good to have beat them 3 games in a row right now. Again, this is just helping out the Mariners so much because we're already in first place in our division, 31-26 now, by the way. And every time we pick up a win against the Astros, that is just pushing them farther behind us. And again, you can't complain about that. I mean, at this point, Texas Rangers still 3.5 games ahead of them. But now, because we've won 3 straight against the Astros, we are now 6.5 games ahead of the Houston Astros. And again, you feel just great about that. We're the only team in our division with a winning record over the last 10 games. At 54%, by the way. That is our winning percentage right now. Total 31-26, 54%. You know how good Jerry DiPoto is feeling about that. Anyways, let's take a look a little bit closer at this game. If we go take a look at pitching, George Kirby was not going to have 3 bad outings in a row. Here he comes, 6 innings pitched, only allowed 6 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 8 strikeouts. That's the George Kirby we know. All right, and we needed every bit of them tonight, and we needed every bit of our bullpen today too. Thornton came in, Spire came in, Voth came in, Munoz came in, Bauman came in. My goodness, we had to go 10 innings to get this win. Had great chance in that 9th inning, couldn't get it done, but we get it done in the extra inning, the 10th inning. J.P. Crawford, 0 for 4 today, 2 strikeouts. But again, that doesn't show the big sacrifice fly to bring home the game-winning run. Walk-off sacrifice fly for J.P. Crawford today. So you don't care if it wasn't a hit. He did his job. He got the runner home to win the game. That's what you can ask for. Dominic Canzone today, 1 for 4 today. But again, doing everything you could ask for in that extra inning. He got out, yes, but he moved that runner on the second base over to third. That set up a situation where JP could, do a sacrifice fly to get him home. So Canzone doing his job. Julio did get another hit today, 1 for 4, so he's on a 5-game hitting streak. So you just like to see that keep going. Ty France, 1 for 3 today. Haniger was 1 for 3. Still 15 strikeouts total as a team. So our pitching is still holding it down for us. The offense has got to find a way to, start producing more and do it more consistently. Again, Julio is starting to heat up now, so maybe that would be the case. It just wasn't. It wasn't going for us today, but you know, hopefully it's right around the corner. Because again, look at the runs that our starters are giving up. It's only going to take consistently scoring 4 runs a game. A lot of times just 3 runs a game to be winning. So if they can just get anything going on a consistent basis, then we are going to start pulling away from the rest of this division. Because the rest of the division, they don't seem like they want to compete with this. The way things go. Like I said, we already knew the Athletics and the Angels were going to be bad, but the last 2 world champions, the Rangers and the Astros, they are still tough teams right now. And if we can just keep separating ourselves from them, again, like I said, maybe that means big things at the trade deadline or before the trade deadline, just something to help this team out, to get us over the hump and make sure we get into the playoffs, and then give this team with this rotation a great chance to get to the World Series. All right, let me know how you're feeling about this game. Again, got to give a shout out to Dominic Canzone, not just getting the base runner over in the extra inning. Obviously, he's the one that hit the home run to make sure that this game was tied in the first place. So, doing it offensively, and then, my goodness, the defensive plays that Dominic Canzone had out there in the outfield today. It sure does feel good now that he's back from IL and has gotten some time under his belt since coming back, starting to get back in that groove again. My goodness, if he's also somebody that can start, producing, that would be just such a big help to this lineup, And we see when he hits a home run, he hits a home run. I mean, it is gone, So maybe he's going to help spark some things as well. But yeah, let me know how you felt about this game, how great it was to see JP get that moment. I sure was rooting for Ryan Bliss to get the moment in the 9th inning. Just wasn't quite there, but it was still a great at bat. So I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Bliss so far. But yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave some comments. Again, just going back to the original reason why I started this podcast. I'm a man in his late 30s, 2 jobs, 5 kids. So that means I don't get out much to be able to talk sports with people. So this is where I'm doing it. So leave those comments so we can chat. And do that for any of these things that I'm posting. Whether it's baseball, football, basketball. It's all Seattle sports. We're Seattle sports fans. So leave those comments. Let's chat. That's what this is all about. I wanna interact with you guys because again. When you got 2 jobs, you got 5 kids, you got no time to go out and interact with the fellow fans. So that's what this is all about. Let's all connect and enjoy these moments together of our teams when they do well, and be there for each other when they do bad as well. Okay, so leave those comments. Podcast listeners, do the same thing. Hit follow, hit subscribe, leave a 5-star rating and a written review on Apple Podcasts because that helps the show grow. And thanks for listening to the Seattle Sports Show, where we watch legends awaken. So take cover, because with the sea of sound, you will see us rise to reign supreme and win forever.